sun's coming up over the Great Divide, but we're already settled for a digital ride. No time for the beach, no time for the heat. We've got a mechanical keyboard and a gaming seat. From the red dirt plains to the city lights.
Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to the first episode of Fair Dinkum's Farming Friday. I'm going to start off with a brand new farm, more or less, and we're just going to go for a little walk around and have a look around the farm, see what's about. Hope you're all doing well. Everything's good on this end of the street. I can't complain. Can't complain at all. This one's Riverbend Springs, and what we're going to do is, this is something new for me. We're going to start here, and we're going to start with a brand new crop and a brand new plan. So the plan is to expand the farm itself, redo it all, put up a workshop and some sheds. I want to put up a new cattle meadow, a cow meadow. So we'll be raising some Angus beef. And also what I want to do is grow grass and supply most of the feed to the cows. So along the way we'll be buying equipment, ploughing up some ground, sorting out some fields, so on and so forth. And hopefully it all turns out well in the end. I really hope so. Here's my handsome cows. Hello to you too. So, let me know at the end of the video what you think. And we'll see how we can take it from here. So what I'm going to do here, because we've already got this wheat here, actually I think this one's barley. I can't quite see the thing. We're going to harvest this, and what other fields have got crops on, and then we're going to replant it all with grass after we cultivate it all. So I've done myself up here. Hopefully it's as Aussie as I could get it. Have a little bit of fun there. Woohoo! So I don't know how many of you guys are still fairly interested in this, but it's something new I'm trying to put forward. I'm trying to get some new consistencies, or trying to schedule, because my content is literally all over the place. And I want to get something that's fairly easy to manage. And rather than just do a whole heap of recording and then do a whole heap of editing and then just put it all out there, I want to try and keep it at an easy pace that I can cope with. So what I really want to do is minimise the amount of games I put out at this stage. So I'm going to stick with maybe 2 or 3 that I really like. And I'll concentrate on those for the time being, and probably occasionally bring in some other games here and there, slot them in. But I'm going to make specific days for specific videos, like this one with our Fair Dinkum Farming Friday. So we got our cedar here. It's pretty, isn't it? Now, one of the first things I'm going to do while I'm here, as you can see, well, like I said, we're just going to have a look around here. There's the cultivator. So we'll keep those 2 bits of equipment, but I'm going to flog off some of the machinery and stuff that's not really necessary. It gives us a few extra dollars. And then we'll go from there. There's bits and pieces around the farm that I'll sell off, like sheds and so on and so forth. Stuff that I don't really plan on using. So it gives us a bit more money to buy our bits and pieces, because we're doing a specific crop. You need specific equipment. So these two tractors, this old John Deere and the Challenge, they all come with it, but I'm going to get rid of these, I think. So I hope you can follow me along with this. I'm just going to nick in here now and start sorting out some machinery. Having a look at what we've got. Get rid of this big one first. I'll buy some decent equipment. Might even put in a little bit of a music track here while we're waiting. What do you think? Okay? I might have to plan this out a bit better when I do the next video. It's I'm trying to do this on my laptop, and the because I'm doing a voiceover, it won't let me expand the screen, so I can't see clearly what I'm doing. I've got this tiny little screen that I'm trying to watch, that I'm trying to commentate to. It's not a bad little farm. I like it. I quite like it. I've had a look at some of the others, and I've had a look at some of the mods. I know you can get some Australian farms on PC, but you can't quite find anything decent anyway. I think there's only one or two from memory that you can get. I think one of them was actually Tasmania, that you can get for Australian farms on this Farm Sim 25. I would really love to do an Aussie farm if I could, but maybe a bit further down the track with some decent mods for this, for the Xbox, we might be able to do that. We just go through here, have a bit of a look around, a bit of a look-see. Speed it up a little bit so it's not so boring for you. It's just a quick look at some of the different tractors to see, you know, prices, horsepower, capabilities, so on and so forth. But I think a lot of you already know that I love my Massey Fergusons, even though I haven't been able to use one. I actually thought about using John Deere's too, because that's what I'll be able to use at work once my new tractor comes in. We'll set it up here for a front loader. So the plan is there, I'll probably put a front loader on both the tractors so that I can swap them over. I'll have some forklifts, tines, probably a bucket, some bale spikes, whatever else I need down the track. This truck, it's a handsome little devil. I like this. Sounds good too. Nice thumping V8. Nice tinted windows. So yeah, like I said, are you guys still playing this to some extent? I know Roman Popcorn Simulation Gaming he had a server up for a little while, but I think he's shut it down now. I've been a little bit out of touch recently with other things going on, but I'm pretty sure it was running for a little while. But yeah, I'd really like to acknowledge the fact that I've got some really great people in this community that I really look up to. They've really helped me out quite a lot. I'm a new starter and I'm still learning. I'm a slow learner, so it takes me quite a while to sort of have things sink in and get something going. I'm one of those ones that sort of like I need to do things repetitively so it sinks in. If I do it now and then leave it for a while and go to do it again, I usually forget. So I'm a bit hard with it. It's a bit strange that way, but yeah, this is a hot little truck. I end up putting a little flatbed on the back, and you can use it for just carrying around bits and pieces of stuff, which is the main thing. You know, put a tow bar on the back of it so I can cart around the water cart. Probably a some more trailers. Well, that's the plan anyway. So yeah, the overall plan is to develop and just rear cattle, beef cattle, and grow most of their food. I've been looking around, a lot of people are saying I should use like, it's a combination, TMR, Total Mixed Rations or something like that, I think it's called. But you can get away with mostly silage and hay, depending on what you want to do. So yeah, at this stage I tried to pick up that trailer, but I haven't got the tow bar on the back yet, and I didn't realise that at first, idiot. So we'll take this back to the farm. Sounds great, doesn't it? I really like it. Look, I have trouble with my steering wheel for this, and Alaskan Road Truckers is another one. And if I don't use the buttons on the steering wheel to actually start and enter the game, the steering wheel won't work. And this is what happened here. So I'm using the controller, which I don't normally do, and I'm pretty crap at a controller. So sorry about that. I run into a lot of stuff all over the road like a mad woman shit. Well, you can hear me this time, but you can't see me, so I don't have to worry about my hair being in place or my lippy being on this time. So it's all good. So that barn there, I'll probably eventually get rid of that and just put up a lot of sheds to park all the equipment into. It's while it's a good size barn, I like it, but it's not overly practical. Excuse me. So I hope this works out well. The plan is for it to work out anyway. And I hope I can entertain you folks with this as a regular thing on a Friday. I can take you along for the little ride to show you what I'm doing with the farm. If you guys have got any suggestions or any recommendations on what you might like me to do, by all means chuck it in the comments. Have a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me, will you please? It really helps heaps. I'm growing very slowly, but growing nonetheless, which I'm really happy about. And like I said, it's a lot of the community that I'm involved with on Discord at the simulation station. If you'd like to join us in there, there's a whole bunch of people in there, and it's growing all the time. It's a fantastic little place to go. It's a family, and we all look after each other. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you get half a chance, come over and have a look. Join the crew if you like. You'll find my friends in there in the simulation station, OD Simulation OD Simulation Gaming, Popcorn Simulation, Nate Gaming, the Flying Trucker, he's there. Jack Death is over there. Slow and Steady Gaming. She's one of my supporters. She's a great lady. Old KT. So what am I going to do with this? Am I going to keep it or sell it? I'm going to sell it. Probably a small tractor, another Massey Ferguson. Be another front loader. If you flick through the tyres there, there's different profiles on the different brands of tyres, but most of them are all like what you call an agricultural tyre, which is these ribbed ones. And then you have like a turf tyre, which is what is on my tractor for doing sporting fields, all the delicate stuff, so you don't churn it all up. It does make a bit of a difference in the ride comfort when you're on the road with these things, but you know, you keep your tyre pressures at the right, about 18-20 psi, you get a fairly decent, comfortable ride. Excuse me. So the two different beef cows they've got on here are Angus and I think it's Limousin, I think you pronounce it, or something like Limousin, something like that. And I think at this stage I'll probably just concentrate on the Angus cows for now. So there's, you can have calves, you can have mid-aged cows and older cows. So I think what I want to do, rather than just keep the older cows, because the older cows, well, obviously they're already ready for sale. So I think I might go right through and have a bit of a variation in ages for the cows. Nearly run into the fence. Yeah, so probably have a decent variety of cows in there as far as age goes, but that field to the left there is where I plan on making the new paddock for the cows. So yeah, there you go. Now I've got two Masseys. At least with once you set up your own workshop on your farm here, which is a little bit further down the track, you can do your own maintenance and customization on your tractors rather than having to take it back to wherever the workshop is. I don't know where the workshop is because I've never had a look as far as the external workshop, but having your own workshop, you can do whatever you like. You can repair your vehicles and customize them, all that sort of stuff, garbage. So I'm just going to nick over and get some water now and take it over and give it to the cows as soon as they don't have any feed or water yet. Okay, filled up. Let's go. There's a little... Don't quite get it at first. There you go. Start filling that up. I don't know how this trough takes all the water from that trailer, but it does. So the plan is with the grass is to I'm going to make silage, which I can use to feed the cows. I'll probably have to plant some wheat so I can get some hay, and I can dual purpose it all. So I've had a bit of a look. So apart from what I need for feed, I can flog the rest of it off. Silage sells fairly well. The only thing you've got to wait for it to ferment, and you've got to wrap your bales so it does ferment. So I've been learning a bit already. So we'll take this little shocker over and start harvesting the field. You can let the cattle sort of kind of survive on the meadow grass for starters until you get sorted with some actual proper feed. So it's still going to be a big learning curve for me, but I'm getting quite a lot of enjoyment out of playing this. It's really chilled out. It's great. I definitely can't complain at all. I've taken to it fairly in depth, I think, because I never used to touch this much before. I think I used to have trouble trying to control everything, because the controls can be a bit unforgiving sometimes if you're not careful what you're doing. A little confusing for me. But I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I enjoyed making it, that's for sure. You don't realise it at first, this field's a little bit out of whack. It's not exactly square. A nice little view in there. But yeah, this being, well, you may as well say my first talkie video. I don't know, hopefully I can get better and I can talk a bit more sense as we progress a bit further down the track. Oh, my dogs are going off about something. I don't know if you can hear that. My big whoopie boys, Chester and Winston. I'd be happy to hear from any of you that have got some ideas or suggestions, or maybe there's something that you might want to see on my channel. Let me know, drop it in the comments. I'd be happy to have a look at it, see how we go. I hope I haven't bored you too much. I hope I've made some sort of sense into how I want to go about things, but yeah. Like I said, I'm planning to get a bit better consistency with the channel, and hopefully get things a little easier for me to run and for you guys to watch. Be a little more consistent. One thing I found out too, I don't know how to go about a lot of it, but in that little shed behind me that we just went past, there's a collectible in there, and apparently there's 25 of those in the game somewhere, where I don't know, but I guess it's just a matter of going through different sheds, different buildings, whatever the case may be. I might have to have a good look at it, see if I can find out what it's all about, and check out, see the little shed down there that's not really doing anything but just sitting there taking up space. I've got some mods downloaded that I'll have a little look into later on. One of the ones I was really interested in is the lizard baler, for the simple fact that it bales and wraps all in one go, more or less. So you don't have to come back over everything twice to sort of bale it and then come back and wrap it. So I'm hoping that'll work out well. But I've started off with $1 million just for this. That's as much you can go with a new farmer. And we'll see how that goes. So now I'm going to go and jump in the tractor and grab a trailer and collect the stuff out of the harvester. I don't know why there's trailers in here, you know, like I think they'll park the truck in here. Noticed as I was looking through some of these tractors, some you can do more things than others. You can change the colour of the tractor, you can change the colour of the rims, you can have tinted windows on some of them. Some tractors will take a front loader, some won't. But I think for the majority of stuff you're probably better off with a medium high horsepower tractor for the bulk of your work. It would be more versatile, I think. Although I've got the smaller tractor here, I think, and the medium tractor as well, so we'll see how things go further down the line. I might even concentrate on something bigger if need be. So get this filled up. To find somewhere to sell it off. The PC rig is our second home. Yeah, we're fair Dinkum game. Loud and proud, shouting G-Day to the server crowd. No worries, mate, we've got the winning side. A fair Dinkum legend in the neon light. The NBN's lagging, but we don't care. There's a meat pie waiting and a breeze in the air. Got the Anima's avatar looking sharp and sleek, streaming to the world every day of the week. Crossing in a liberal in a virtual truck with a bit of grit and a whole lot of luck. Check the Streamlabs alert, see the subsucker grow. Fair Dinkum's a name and we're ready to go. It's not just a hobby, it's a way of life. Cutting through the lobby like a Bowie knife. Through the lagging sweat and the summer sun, the fair Dinkum battle has just begun. know why I bothered doing this. I couldn't reverse the bugger back into the shed. Ended up putting it at the side of the shed with the tractor. Can't bloody see properly. PC rig is our second home. Yeah, we're fair Dinkum game. Loud and proud, shining GJ. Turned the wrong way, idiot. No worries, mate. We got the win inside. Stuff it, unhook it. Let the tractor do it. Okay, let's leave that there and get the tractor to sort it. We'll put this away and take it from here. I think that's going to be about the end of it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I appreciate you joining me and having a look at my first episode of Fair Dinkum Farming Friday. So this is just the start. Hopefully we'll be able to grow together and have a nice profitable farm. So thanks for tuning in. Love yous all. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one. Bye.